If you clicked on this video, you're probably wondering on how you could get this huge chef cat very fast. But if you're not already aware, there is a brand new huge chef cat in the game, and this pet is obtainable by getting 100,000 customers in a different game. And the game in question right now is My Restaurant. Not literally My Restaurant, but like the game called My Restaurant. That's the name of the game. Now, keep in mind that this is for a limited time, so you guys can only do this now, and after this, it won't really work. But let's go ahead and go to My Restaurant so I can show you guys what I mean. Okay, here we are in My Restaurant, and what in the world? Okay, the game is loading. I have no idea why I'm going through the floor. What the heck? But as you guys can see, I know this game pretty well. I also have almost like 900,000 customers served. Now, what I'm going to be showing you guys is for beginners as well, because I know a lot of you guys haven't even played this game. Now, at first, whenever you start your restaurant, you are basically prompted with a tutorial, and after you do that, you basically want to take a look at what I have going on right here. Now, you obviously can't replicate it with like all of these machineries over here and stuff, and what am I getting here? Actually, I'm kind of curious. Ooh, cash, come on. Oh, no, I almost got the jackpot, but you know, what you can actually do is do it with stuff that aren't so good. At the start of the game, you want to prioritize what I have right here, and it is basically like 3 pathways just like so, and then you can like place some stuff here if you're pretty far into the game. If not, you want to carry the customer with these pathways all the way over to here, and right here you would only need to place like 5 tables that have 4 seats on them each, and this would be your first very good starting method. With that on the side, you want to also place stoves, microwaves, or whatever. I mean, it is the stoves, I think the washing machines, as well as like the little stand thingies as well. So you want to basically fit everything in this corner, and after you do that, you literally just want to fill out the space with a blank. I use decorations and other stuff that I need, so that's what you guys can also do. Now, you might be wondering what stuff is worth placing down. Now, one thing you guys want to do is definitely level up, because you get all of these foods, which are amazing. This will help your game by a lot. Like, it's very important to get as many levels as you can to level 50, which gives you the crab, and that is like $300 each. Getting the waiters is also really good. I'm pretty sure you have to actually buy these, so try to buy the waiters first, but have them equal to the cooks. So you don't want to have more cooks than you have machines. Now, boosts are good, especially if you actually already have this stuff. As you guys can see, I have these little wishing wells, and they are very good. I believe that's what they're called, right? Hold up, let me see. What are these guys actually called? Because I have no idea. Do I have any more of these? I think I placed down all of them. But yeah, basically, these wells right here, they are very good because you get free boost out of them, as well as with the jackpot machine, or the slot machine is also very good. And there is also a free well as well. I get it. That kind of rhymed. Now, I'm actually going to go ahead and close My Restaurant so I can show you guys it a lot easier. And I'm also going to go ahead and disable everything because for some reason, it is very laggy of a game. I don't know why, but there we go. I closed the restaurant. And here, as you guys can see, everybody leaving. No! Now, if you have the chance to get the VIP stuff, I really recommend it because they are very overpowered. Now, I do have some, but they're not on the first floor. So let's go ahead and go all the way up in floors. So if you guys go to like my floor 10, you guys will see that I have VIP stuff. And this only gives VIP people, which is really good because the high is very high, or the pay is very high. I don't know what I just said, but yeah, it's very overpowered. You guys can also use these machines right here to make tons of cash, especially if you're recently starting, because you can buy these for a very cheap price, in which I will show you guys in a second. But as you guys can see, I have the same amount of farm. I have 4 tables tables with all 4 chairs in each table, and then a set of 3 tables with like 1 space in between them with 4 at each chair, and once again 4 tables again with 4 chairs on each of them here. And then everything else you just fill with garbage because you do not need anything else. Now I have tried doing a different method over here. Well, not at this level, to be honest. I think it's at floor 5. But yeah, as you guys can see, I've been trying to use the new tables, but I don't really recommend it because it's, one, very expensive, and I don't think it's actually that good. So yeah, I would not recommend it, but I have done it on, I think, a different floor as well, in which I honestly do not remember. But yeah, as you guys can see, I have the same type of farming method in every single floor. Now I would give a shout out to whoever actually made this, but I've had this for a very long time when I really used to try in this game, and I kind of forgot. You guys can also see I've served 16,000 customers, and to be honest, I did that in literally a span of like 2 hours. Now, as you guys heard earlier, I mentioned how you guys could use stuff that I have over here, like on floor, I don't know, like 10, and this stuff is actually limited. So how do you get it? Well, a good thing about this, you don't actually have to spend Robux on it, but instead, if you guys actually go over out of your restaurant and head to the shop, you guys can go inside the shop, and over here, there is this marketplace. Now, it is disabled right now at the time I'm recording, but by the time you guys probably see this, it may be back up. And if it is, you can buy stuff out of the market by using your money. Like, you could literally buy stuff such as the royal tables and royal chairs, which they cost Robux now, but yeah, you could buy all of that stuff without having to pay Robux. Another very, very good customer strat is the shrine. Now, you can only actually buy 1 shrine in the game, and I have already placed down mine in my restaurant. And basically what the shrine does... Wait, why can I not teleport? But basically what the shrine does, guys, it spawns 1 very big guy who pays a lot of money, as well as a ton of ghosts, which also count into your customers. So for 1, you have a very good layout to get money, and second of all, you are getting a lot of customers. And you can even use that money to get a better farm. Now, if you guys are able to afford this stuff over here, I would recommend it. Everything except the telescope, guys. Do not buy it. But everything is very useful, because another thing actually is this stuff right here. And basically these things right here are very helpful with getting whatever customer you want. Now, as you guys can see, there's certain special customers, such as the YouTuber, which pays 25 a normal customer, the alien, which actually does not have an amount on it. There's also the headless horseman, but there's also this question mark guys here. Now, it says I haven't served some of these simply because I can't serve them anymore, but that's a little bit weird. And yeah, as you guys can see, the ghost comes with this question mark, guys, so it's really overpowered. And with the Santa comes the elves, which are also really good, and I definitely recommend you guys use these guys to your advantage. Same with the celebrity, because when a celebrity comes to your restaurant, guys, they bring a ton of fans with them, and it basically gets a hectic. And as I mentioned earlier, guys, there is these things all the way up here. If you come to the restaurant or the shop, you will see that there is a golden cookies for Santa, as well as Santa's normal cookies. One costs Robux, which I really don't recommend you guys buy it, but the other one is absolutely free. So you guys can buy both of them from the market as well, but you could also buy it right here. Now, this is really good because it attracts the Santa customer, which is actually not in the game anymore, and it's just very good. I also very much recommend the bells, because with the bells, you guys can bring in elves. Every time you ring a winter bell, I believe it spawns in a ton of elves, which is really good for money. Same with these arcade machines. These will basically be things that people can play on and you generate money from it. Now, I don't really recommend this too much, even though I have some placed down, just because it takes a while for the customer to actually finish the game, making them stay in your restaurant longer, and basically you won't get as many customers. There is a limit on how many customers can be in your restaurant at once, I believe. believe, but I'm not sure what it is. And for these themes, guys, they literally do absolutely nothing, so I don't recommend you guys buy any of them. But one thing I really recommend is the slot machine. It's only 777k, which might be a lot, but I promise it's so worth it because you can get so many boosts every 10 minutes. Like every 10 minutes, you can pay $10,000 to spin for a lot of boosts. There is also this Pet Simulator edition of the arcade machine, which is actually better than the other one. So that one is also really good. And obviously, here is the Golden Wishing Well, which you guys can get, which, I mean, it gives you a lot of boosts. It's basically the arcade machine, but better. And the only bad part about it is that it takes longer for you to be able to use it again. But yeah, anything good at this point in the game is literally costing Robux, except like this stuff. But I'm pretty sure the price of this actually goes up every time you buy it. Like if I buy it for 950k, oh wait, never mind, they changed it, but I remember the price of the gaming set would literally go up every time you paid for it. But this is definitely also really good, so I recommend this, as well as I believe it said 25 times a normal customer. Yeah, that's insane. Also, use this thing right here for permanent XP, guys. If you guys use the code or like verify yourself with Twitter, it basically gives you 50% more XP, which makes things a lot quicker. VIP Game Pass is also very well, but you really do not need it. Now, this game is actually hiding a secret. If you guys have noticed, this book right here literally says 42 on it. So it's a little bit weird how they have a book saying 42 on it, and I have tried to use it as a code, but I don't think that it actually works because yeah, they literally removed codes, I'm pretty sure. But I tried like redeem a code, but yeah, there is literally no codes in the game. Another very good thing, if you guys have the Robux or the cash to buy it off the marketplace, is the Corrupted Royal Table, and it summons a haunted VIP customer with a chance to summon the Headless Horseman. And trust me, it is very overpowered. It gets you so many customers. Same with the coffee machine, because this will make your staff automatically drink coffee and it will temporarily increase their walk speed. But it basically increases it like permanently because they can just keep coming back and drinking from it. And it's very overpowered. It's basically like one of the boosts, I believe, right? Yeah, the rush hour boost. Oh, wait, no. I have no idea, actually. But yeah, it's very overpowered. It makes your workers work a lot faster, so it's very worth it. There is also a golden tip jar as well as a normal tip jar where the customers have a chance of tipping after they eat. Silver play buttons are also very good in attracting YouTubers to your store, as well as the beach ball display case, which brings lifeguard customers. And I do actually need to place some of those down, but I have some over here. I don't know why I'm not getting any. There's also a jewelry case, or a jewelry case, which increases your chances of getting a celebrity customer. Now, these do stack, so you can place multiple of them, but I'm pretty sure there's a limit to how many you can actually place. And I'm pretty sure the limit is like, I don't know, like 15 or something. I could be so wrong, guys. I literally haven't played in like forever. But it is very good in earning income at first in the game. For people that plan on getting game passes, only game pass I really recommend is the auto collect, so your cash gets collected automatically, as well as the bigger restaurants so you can serve more, and possibly the golden wishing well if you cannot buy it yourself. Rich customers is only good at the start of the game, I believe. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure this really is only helpful at the start of the game. Money Tree is absolutely useless. Don't buy it. VIP is pretty good, especially if you're starting off recently. And the bundles are really bad. And the future theme, you guys really do not need it. Overall, it's a really fun game, and I recommend everybody grinds it if you can. But obviously, if you cannot, no point in doing so. You can also level up your staff, and they automatically level up by them working. So go ahead, try to hire as many of these guys as you can, because this is by far, I would say, like one of the really important stuff you need to make sure you have a lot of. You can also sell unwanted stuff for like cash. I'm not sure how much percent you actually get back, but you can sell these, so it's definitely very helpful if you do need to sell them. And yeah, you guys can do that, but the best selling method that I have is just selling them inside of the global market. But right now it is broken, so I can't even show you guys. Oh yeah, another very important thing is, guys, do not ever buy any like I believe, what is it called? Any chairs or tables that are one-seaters, guys. Do not buy these. You do not need these. If you need something that has 2 seats, go for this one first, because I believe the tiki table is the cheapest one you can get. And yeah, it is the cheapest one. It's only 200. Get this as well as the chair. It's only 75, so it's really cheap, but you don't even have to get the chair, to be honest. You could literally go with the cheapest chair. But the tiki table should be what you're using, especially if you're a beginner and you like just started the game. And once again, I will show you guys the farming method. The first floor is the only floor that's really different. And it is set up like this. You basically go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 5 straight, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 across, and then you go down a couple. And I am doing this on a size that is like for the bigger restaurant, by the way, so it's a little bit different if you do not have the big restaurant. But you go down here, and then you could also place these right here on the last block, and then you go forward 1, and then 1 to the left, and then you also place another double table, and then another table, 2 normal seats, and then a double table, and then you fill out this stuff, and then you also fill out them with chairs. It's kind of confusing, but I think if you guys take a look at it like this, you can probably self-understand it a lot easier. You can buy the cheaper stuff depending on what you can afford and can't afford. But David, if you're watching this video, please fix the game, my guy. The game is literally so laggy whenever you enter someone's restaurant. So yeah, I really need to get out of there, bro, because it is so laggy. And there we go. I can spin again for the rewards, like I said, guys. So it's really overpowered. And yeah, I literally just got all boosts, like hyper stove, where my stoves function a lot faster, as well as double cash for 3 minutes. And every floor past the first floor in my restaurant has literally like 2 spaces or 2 stuff placed down, and then a chair, a royal table, chair, chair, royal table, chair, chair, royal table, and chair. And obviously I would fill it out with the double tables because, you know, that's what generates the most, as well as adding 4 chairs into each table. If you guys enjoyed this video and it helps you out, please go ahead, leave a like and subscribe. Also, go ahead, join my Discord server, link in the description. But if you enjoyed this video, click on the video on the screen because it's one of my best videos yet, and I promise you will enjoy it. Until then, I'll catch you all later, and I hope you have a great day.